You're watching Super Mario GVT. And now, the second Poptropica road trip. A Roald trip to the chocolate factory. Hey everyone, it's Hyper Eel, and welcome to the first episode of the second Poptropica road trip, which is known as Season 2 of Poptropica road trip. In this first episode, I'll be going through Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. This is based on the book by Roald Dahl, as well as the movie. Okay, let's go. After you drop down to Main Street, head left and talk to Charlie Bucket, who wishes for a Wonka bar, but he has no money. So follow him to the left. Now head all the way left and click on the phone on the far left, and you'll get a silver Willy Wonka coin. As you head right, Charlie Bucket comes out of his house, and he's becoming even poor. Now head all the way to the right. Now head inside the corner shop. In the corner shop, give the silver coin to Charlie Bucket. And the manager will give him a candy bar. But there's a surprise inside. Unwrap it, and there's a golden ticket. Suddenly, 3 people enter and become slightly jealous. Now you'll have to play a mini-game where you have to protect yourself and Charlie from the townspeople. As you're running, click on the snow piles and crates to slow them down. If you made it, you and Charlie are safe. And the next morning, something special is about to happen. These 3 people are waiting for the ticket, and it comes out of the gate. They try to catch it, but the ticket keeps getting blown away by the wind. And the ticket will fly all the way to the left and will go off screen. Now you'll have to chase after it. Go follow the ticket's path closely. Now that you got the ticket, let's head to the chocolate factory. Head into the entrance on Main Street. Inside, you'll find parents of the children, including Charlie Bucket. These other children are Mike TV, Violet Beauregard, Veruca Salt, and Augustus Gloop. After talking to the people, Willy Wonka will head out the factory, and you and the children will give him their golden tickets, as well as their names. After you introduce yourself, now it's time to enter the factory. Inside the factory, there seems to be a little problem. These 4 children are running around. Grab Willy Wonka's cane. After you grabbed it, move forward. Now you can either do it in the order shown in the book and movie, or you can do any order. Let's go to the chocolate room first. And the hands point the way. If you follow the path correctly, you should end up in the chocolate room. Inside, you'll find Augustus Gloop and his mother. Augustus Gloop will fall into the chocolate river, and he'll get sucked into the pipe. use the valves, and they'll make Augustus glue go off screen. And there are the Oompa Loompas. The Oompa Loompas and Mrs. Gloop will go into the fudge room. Now, let's go into the fudge room and save him. And there's Augustus trapped inside the machine. You have to turn off all the hazards. When you reach the Wonka oven, change the flames to blue and click the red button to shorten them. This long Wonka oven takes time and patience. Time your click on the buttons. If you made it, Augustus will get out of the machine unharmed. Now let's go to the inventing room. If you follow the path correctly, you should end up in the inventing room. Inside, you'll find a gumball machine. Violet Beauregard will chew on it. She chews up so much, she gets transformed into a blueberry. Now let's go rescue her. To do so, head inside the juicing room. Inside, there will be a demo on the juicing. Now you'll have to set the positions in the correct order shown on the top. If you've done it correctly, Violet Beauregard will be squeezed. Now let's go to the nut room. If you follow the path correctly, you should end up in the nut room. Inside, make sure you pick up this walnut. Now head left, and you'll find Veruca Salt and her father. Veruca Salt wants a squirrel. And guess what? She's called a bad nut, and the squirrels are pushing her into the incinerator. Then the squirrel's doing the same thing to her father. But then you decided to throw yourself in, and you're called a good nut. Now you're inside the incinerator. Let's go stop it. Pick up the whipped cream. Now I have to block the holes. Don't forget this fizzy lifting drink. Once you claw 2 holes, a squirrel will start another incinerator. Now you'll have to distract him. The walnut should help. And now the incinerator is stopped. Use the fizzy lifting drink to hover yourself to the exit pipe. Now you're back in the hallways. Let's go to the television room. If you follow the route correctly, you should end up in the television room. Inside, an Oompa Loompa will carry a candy bar, and the television transporter will transport it. Then Mike TV is going to do the same. Now head all the way to the left, and you'll find a television. To make the screen have better focus, you'll have to adjust the antenna on the television until the screen is set to better focus. Then the Oompa Loompas will take him out of the television. Now let's head into the bubblegum room. Inside, talk to one of the Oompa Loompas, and he will let you use the monitor. So now you'll have to stretch Mike TV and get him out. Once you said it correctly, he will hop out. Now Mike TV and Mrs. TV are taken out. When you return to the hallways, you'll notice the chocolate word is flashing. That means there's something in the chocolate room. So follow the route correctly. If you did, you should end up in the chocolate room. Inside, you'll find Willy Wonka, Charlie Bucket, and his father. Suddenly, Charlie Bucket gets pulled away. Now save Charlie. In this minigame, you have to use your whipped cream to create platforms and hurry across some smaller platforms that will sink. The logs won't sink. Use the whipped cream to make another platform. The catch is that it only stays for a certain period of time. So move fast before the platform falls off. If you made it, you'll be able to rescue Charlie. After rescuing Charlie, Willy Wonka will give you a lifetime supply of chocolate and an open invitation and also the Island Medallion. If you're a member, here's the bonus quest. In this quest, you'll need to take the glass elevator and you'll take down 3 thieves who have Willy Wonka's secret ingredients. You only have 40 seconds to do so. If you run out of fuel, look up in the sky for some more candy. Perfect timing, just as the timer runs out. If you did it successfully, you'll be awarded some Healy gum. This is the end of Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, the main quest and the bonus quest. Stay tuned for more episodes of the second Poptropica road trip. What is one thing that you struggle in Charlie and the Chocolate Factory?